finishes all wrong.
Draxler showed superb vision and awareness there in executing such a delightful little chip that took out a whole defence to find the runner. Shame it just couldn't be finished off.
Derby were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And he's onside! Timely intervention. Derby emerge unscathed, they were right up against it. Now the pass. He's away! Oh, the ball's come loose! Could try cutting inside here. Is it in? Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Derby take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Goes long and forward. Well weighted. Chance! Schneiderlin gets good distance on it. They've played it short. So who's he picking out? It's gone a long way up and away. Where to from here? Manchester United, very impressive in their last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Can he finish? De Gea producing a quality save. It's a corner. Well, he's making his point pretty forcefully. I can imagine some fairly colourful language down there.
Well, to be honest, that's a rollicking that's well-deserved. The opposition were afforded way too much space then, and the keeper's letting them know, and I think he has every right to sound off there.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Memphis Depay. Be a throw-in. Hurtles into the tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Tries a through ball. Plays a clever pass. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Draxler. Martial. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Looks to slip it through. Schneiderlin is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Derby are in control here on the brink of half-time. Chip through. Now here's the through ball. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Schneiderlin. Draxler. Hoists it high. Valencia collects the ball from behind. Swept in. Martial! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Looks to slip it through. Here it comes. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Derby have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Fine defending there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Derby in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Chance! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Wonderful stuff, and it was all about quick thinking and even quicker feet, but you have to ask questions as to how he got through.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Blint. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Martial. Played in early. Oh, extraordinary.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
To the left it goes. Now here's the through ball. He's still going. Where to next? And out to safety. That'll be a throw-in. Another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
4 in the game, he is the man. Derby totally rampant here. Derby get dipped into their subs. Now can he finish? Looking for support. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, I think it was a little difficult for him to pick exactly the right option there. There were so many in the box. I don't think we should be totally surprised that he actually went for the shot in the end.
Draxler plays it out to the wing. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. And the flag has stayed down. And he's got his reins wrong there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 29.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Marcus Rojo. Schneiderlin. Tries to get it forward quickly. Must score! And Valencia! Spoon forward. Face to face with the keeper. Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Substitution for Manchester United.
How many more does he want?
Number 25.
Derby tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. It's a loose ball. Martial finding a quick ball here. Schneiderlin. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, it's a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Tries a through ball. And that's going to be a goal kick. Another piece of really good defending. He's off on a marauding run. Side's a bit too casual in possession. Now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Goes for goal! He scores!
Unbelievable.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Number 27.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Thrust towards the front line. Manchester United being made to look sloppy in possession here. Nicely controlled. Passes it through. It's out for a goal kick. Marcos Rojo knocks it towards the front. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Dinks one in, and the finish! In it goes!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Back of the net! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United. And that's it. Derby, comfortable winners.